tag team bout with Nikolai Volkov teaming up with the Iron Sheik to meet Sergeant Slaughter and the Junkyard Dog. And in addition, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be truly a spectacular, a 16-man over-the-top rope battle royal, $50,000 to be awarded to the winner. Come on in, Mad Dog Vachon. You're going to be in some very impressive company. Brutus Beefcake, Buddy Rose, come on, Big John Studd, Goulet, Smirnoff, Putski, Johnson, Jones, Mulligan, Bret Hart, and many others. Battle royal, extremely dangerous. And, of course, you're not a stranger to this kind of competition either, are you, Mad Dog?
No, I'm not. Because all my life, I've been in this type of fight. When I was brought up in Algeria, every day of my life I had to fight gangs of thugs just to survive, and that's all. Through the years, I've become the Mad Dog. I did it to survive. So like you say, it's not a stranger to me to go in the ring. But I would be foolish to predict who can win the battle royal like that because there's so many hatred. But who's better equipped to go in a dogfight than a Mad Dog? Anything can happen, but I'm used to being a dogfight. When I get a chance and I start, when I take somebody's arm or leg or neck and I start cracking,
what a disposition that man has, and so vivid in explaining it all. Sergeant Slaughter, come on in. Yourself, Sarge, Junkyard Dog, and the showdown that they're talking about not only here in Los Angeles, but throughout the wrestling world with the Russian Nikolai Volkov, and, of course, from Iran, the Iron Sheik.
Well, it's great to be back in Los Angeles. You know, every place I go is a great welcoming, but Los Angeles loves me the best. And when I tell them that I'm bringing the Junkyard Dog to be my partner, and he's the meanest, toughest man on this earth, they believe it. And Volkov and Sheik, I can't wait for that bell to ring. I don't care who the referee is. I want Mr. T to be at ringside in case the referee gets knocked out.
I'm sure he will be.
You know, he's a big wrestling fan. He likes a lot of action, he likes a lot of blood. So I'm going to promise you, Mr. T, that there's going to be a lot of action, there's going to be a lot of blood. I'm going to promise one thing to you, the Sheik, and you, Volkov, that this is going to be a war. And we're not taking any prisoners. And when the Junkyard Dog and I get done with you, they're not even going to recognize you. When we get done with this war, there won't be any more Russians. There won't be any more Iranians. And when it's all over and done, Iran, you aren't going to be number one. You're going to be this number one, just like Russia always has been. And you know what finger I'm holding up, Mean Gene. USA number one, and you better believe it, that there's going to be a war.
Los Angeles Sports Arena, Tuesday night, November the 27th. Be there. All right, fans, stay tuned. More exciting action coming up in just a moment or two tonight. Yes, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, at the Boston Garden, the World Wrestling Federation is going to be back at its very best, including the first Intercontinental title defense for Greg the Hammer Valentine against the former champion, a healthy Tito Santana. Junkyard Dog to meet Nikolai Volkov. By the way, the Tonga Kid also signed to go against gentleman Jerry Valiant. Hulk Hogan, come on in. Heavyweight champion of the world. Challenger tonight at the Boston Garden, none other than Rowdy Roddy Piper.
You know, the first time ever I've been called a loser and I didn't get off on it. When I left the building, man, Roddy Piper, he had a bunch of fans, believe it or not, waiting outside. And when I walked past, they said, Hulkster, you're a loser. And Mean Gene, all I did was turn. And I looked directly into their eyes with the eye of the Hulkster. And out of fear for their life, they ran for the hills, man. They ran. It's the same type of M.O. that Roddy Piper has. In the first place, I'm not a loser. In the second place, Boston, I'd rather give my life than lose this belt. And in the third place, we're going to find out this time, Piper, just how bad you are. Because Boston, they're going to forgive me for anything I do to you. They said, Hulkster, throw out all stops, man. Go for what you know. Go back to the beginning, man. Don't forget your roots. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. He took a cheap shot, Mean Gene. Swatted me upside of the head.
Oh, no.
Roddy Piper. I got off on it. I know what kind of dude you are. Now I'm playing your game.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, at the Boston Garden, title defense for this man. We're right back after this. All right, fans, we're going to get you back up into the ring in just a moment or two for more exciting World Wrestling Federation action. The blowout tonight at the Boston Garden, 8 o'clock start. Still plenty of good seats available. Tito Santana, come on in. I use the verbiage, healthy and a very positive thinking, Tito Santana. Just exactly how positive thinking you are in your upcoming meeting tonight with Greg the Hammer Valentine, I don't know. I really can detect a lot of animosity within this very intense body standing next to me.
Well, that's right, Gene. You know, Greg, you thought you got rid of me. But you made a mistake. You didn't, brother. I'm back. You know, I've had a lot of fan mail wanting Tito Santana to get that belt back, Gene. Of course I want that belt back, but the most important thing to me right now is to make you pay. Kick your butt all over the place right there in the Boston Gardens, Greg Valentine. I guarantee you one thing, brother. When you step into that ring with me, you're going to see a madman coming into the ring. You know, Gene, this coward calls himself the best champion that ever was. He's only hit the belt for a while and he's been celebrating. You gave me a cheap shot. You and your doggone manager you have doubled up on me. Well, brother, it's going to be one-on-one right there in Boston. It's going to be you and I. And I guarantee you, Tito Santana is going to be coming after you. You know, Gene, if the promoters want to book me up against Greg Valentine every night, they'd be doing me a favor, because that's exactly what you want. It's going to take a lot of butt kicking, Greg, for me to get even. Te garantizo, cobarde. Tito Santana está listo. Tú empezaste la guerra y este mexicano la terminará. Este latino está preparado para hacerte sufrir. Lo que me has hecho sufrir tú a mí con mi rodilla, mi familia ha sufrido, yo he sufrido, y ahora te toca a ti sufrir, cobarde. ¡Arriba!
All right, Tito Santana, Greg the Hammer Valentine. Tonight is the night, ladies and gentlemen, at the Boston Garden. We're right back after this. Fans, tonight is the night in Boston at the Boston Garden. Truly one of the great cards ever put together by promoters in this city, just filled, just loaded with great wrestling tradition. 2 title bouts. Greg Valentine, come on in.
Hey,
You're going to be
I speak a little Spanish, and I heard Tito Santana that time ago speaking out here. And let me say something.
Shoot.
Tito Santana, que pasa? Tito, ¿qué pasa, amigo, today? Tito, lo voto. Tu di español, You don't mean nothing, Santana. You come out here, you yell and you holler, and you cry, and you say you were Jap, and you had a sneak attack. This is your master. This is the man that beat you, and this is the man this time that's going to send you out of wrestling. Tell him, Greg.
I'd go
That's
back
right,
and
he
get my
said it
money
all.
back for those Spanish lessons. Go ahead, yes.
The man said he was 100%. Well, he was 150% when I took the title off of him in the first place, when I broke his leg in half, snapped it in 2 like a toothpick.
Bing.
Now you went out and got this newfangled operation. You're all excited about it. This miraculous surgeon that you had said you could go in there and go after Valentine and get your title back. Or you say you don't care about the title. You just want to hurt me. Well, come on, hurt me. Come on, I'm ready, huh?
Right.
I haven't got any flies on my chest. Go ahead. Come on, hurt me. Hurt me. I'm ready for you.
Look at his
because
chest, man.
I intend on being the greatest intercontinental champion of all time. What do they do? Let me ask you something, Gene. What do they do to a championship racehorse once he has his leg broke?
Well,
You're taking too much time. They take him out behind the barn. They load up the 30-06, and they blow his brains out.
oh, God, gentlemen, that's...
Tito Santana, you're
That's
finished.
enough of that, please,
Blow him
gentlemen.
away, baby.
Captain Lou Albano and Greg the Hammer Valentine, the Intercontinental Champion with a big title defense tonight. In addition, Hulk Hogan, heavyweight champion of the world, to meet Roddy Piper for that coveted title belt. Oh, please, Nikolai Volkov, come on out if you will. Tonight at the Boston Garden, Fred Blassie, your man, Comrade Volkov, will be going against none other than a multi-talented junkyard dog just hours from now.
In your opinion, multi-talent. The guy has strictly been in the minor leagues his whole life. Now he's coming up to the big time. And who is he picking the biggest obstacle in his career? Nikolai Volkov. You know, when Nikolai hits this guy, he's going to wake up, and his clothes are going to be out of style.
Nikolai Volkov.
Dog is nothing but another fat American athlete.
Wait a minute.
If you see different with me, junkyard dog weighs 280 pounds, pure fat. If you look at me, you see 313 pounds of nothing but the muscles. Because I come from Russia, and I did not come here to dance. I come here to fight, to show all you Americans Who is the best? Who is number one? Me or Junkyard Dog? Last time I was there, Junkyard Dog was running away. He was running away just like dog can run away. But this time, Junkyard Dog, I have a present for you. I have right here a Russian missile. I'm going to hit you ugly face, Junkyard Dog, and you're going to fall down. And after I finish your face, if they look in dictionary for the word ugliest, they're going to find your face right there in the picture.
I appreciate your comments, candid as they are. Nikolai Volkov, Junkyard Dog, tonight. What's a whole lot more at the Boston Garden.
You're going to die.
Hosting one of the highest-rated programs in the World Wrestling Federation. I understand that NBC has been talking to you even.
Yes, NBC has been talking to me.
National Biscuit, whatever. Yes, go ahead.
Like the Buffalo Bills, I'd like to say congratulations. 0-8. You're doing a fine job, boys. Maybe we'll get balls. You can bounce them on their nose. Obviously, you can't catch none. Piper himself is going to bring at great expense his complete entourage of Pitt to Buffalo. And who is my guest going to be?
Junkyard Dog.
What are they talking about? I am going to bring my entire pit. I mean, I'm talking thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars is going to be in there to go and interview. Yes.
In that case, I'll tell you what. I'll get Joe Ferguson to be your guest.
Who's Joe Ferguson?
Oh, come on. Quarterback for the Bills.
For the Buffalo Bills?
Yes.
He's the guy that keeps missing them, right? That fella, bring him on down to him and old Junkyard Dog. Come on down, come be on Piper's Pit. You see, what you got here is you're going to have a battle royal, and I'm not sure even the Junkyard Dog is in the battle royal. I'm not sure he's going to make it to the pit. Oh, you're talking about tons of flesh on the hoof, man. You're talking about them flying from 15 feet in the air onto the ground. You got guys, you got some football players in there. I see one, I see Angelo Mosca. Call him King Kong Mosca. Looks like King Kong got the strength to pay Ray. So you can exclude him. He ain't going to win no battle royal. He ain't going to be in no Piper's Pit either. I ain't got no losers on my side. Ain't going to be no Buffalo Bills there either. You see, when it comes to RP, I can't be Buffalo. I can intercept the pass. Oh, you got Patera, a great strong man.
Wait a minute.
What?
You're saying you're a football player?
If I wanted to be. I could do anything. When I went to high school.
In Glasgow, Scotland.
I was the man most likely to marry the cheerleading squad. When I did something, everybody in the whole world knew
Buffalo on
about
a
it.
21st big night. Be here.
Superfly man Jimmy Snuka.
You know, brother, we all know, and the people all know, that in Buffalo, the last time that my cousin here was there, of course, the brain and right along with the strong man, what do you call his name? Ken Patera?
And Patera.
All right. Well, brother, let me tell you something. I wasn't there to see what happened, but my cousin sure brought information to let me know all what happened.
Well, see, this is what happened. I'm over here wrestling the strong man, and here comes a brain damage, whatever you call his name. I'm over here ready to beat him. I had you beat, brother. I had you beat. And then here comes the brain, trips me over the top rope. And if he failed, man, I don't like that, brother.
So, brother.
We had a tough match, which is we had the Battle Royal in there. And who interrupts?
You feel that Bobby the Brain Heenan was the cause of your losing the match?
Yes.
Well, a lot of wrestling fans are going to agree with you, Tonga Kid.
That's right, because I'm going to have my cousin there with me.
You know,
Oh,
brother,
what a
it just
combination.
took to the point where I just realized that the brain Bobby Heenan, and of course the big giant man. Yes, brother, now you got two souls that's together, which is two Polynesians, my man, because water ain't nothing thicker than the blood, man, and we are together. So Bobby Heenan, just remember one thing, brother, what you caused, somebody's gonna pay the price, brother, and we're gonna make sure that it ain't gonna be this family, man.
Marlo.
Because it started off like from Ronnie Piper.
Marlo.
And you take it down, and now it's down to you two guys.
Marlo.
John Studd, Bobby the Brain Heenan. Yes, brother. This is how everything started. There's always a way. There's a way.
Marlo.
And why? And there's a reason for it, brother. And now here it is. It's my cousin and myself.